In like the equestrian world, the equestrian term is the blanket term which embodies everything to do with riding horses. So I compete in two very specific disciplines. The first one is called hunter, and the second one is called show jumping. At the beginning of my career, and as I was, especially, my early junior years up until I was about 15, I did mostly hunter, which is kind of a traditional thing to do. You go and you learn the technique really well, and you learn the very, very precise sport flow and the smoothness. And I was very successful in that, and then as my career sort of matured, I started working towards the jumper side of things.
Okay.
And that's when I really got serious and started to want to, represent Canada and go to these bigger team events and things like that. If I'm riding a horse and I wanted to do a particular movement, say what's called a leg yield, so instead of trotting in a straight line, it moves a little bit on a diagonal. There's a bunch of movements that I could do with my body that might make that horse do that leg yield. I might apply a little bit of the leg that I wanted to move away from.
Right.
I might push my weight into that stirrup. I might have to open the other hand a little bit to invite its shoulders to move that way. And as a rider, you always have to figure out exactly what that horse needs in order to do what you want.
Right.
Because the really complicating factor is, if I wanted to turn left, I might do all those same things.
Right.
In a very, very, very subtly different way. But it's my job to make it clear to the horse, by feeling the horse, by looking at my results, what that horse needs in order to go around. Your horse is like your partner. And so you need to have a close relationship with that animal or to be able to adjust and have that relationship really quickly. Because if your horse doesn't feel good for some reason, it's imperative that you give that horse veterinary help immediately, not only for the goodness of the horse, but also because that horse is an integral part of your career.